Hello, and thank you for inviting me to come and speak to you today. Sorry I can't be there, but some of you will know me because I've worked at your school before. My name's David Mitchell. Some people call me Deputy Mitchell. It's a long story. You can use Google to find that out. But I've been asked just to say a few words and open the conference this morning that you're having. I'm currently in Manchester in the UK, and I work all over the place, as some of you already know. And I've been asked to speak a little bit about the differences that we all encounter every day with the children we meet, with the people we are, and really look at what makes us unique. Because every single one of you in the building right now is absolutely unique. Unique in what you like, unique in what you don't like. Even though sometimes we think, I don't like something because someone else doesn't like something. We are all unique. And that uniqueness is fantastic because no matter where we go in the world, we'll always find people that are unique. Whether we're in a place where people look different, whether we're in a place where people sound different, we are all different. And that's what makes this world a brilliant place. I'm lucky enough to work in schools all over the country and in other countries too. Only next month I'm working in South Africa, taking some iPads to some schools in South Africa that have never seen anything like iPads before. And all these children that I'll be working with are unique, just like you in the northeast there. Now, what makes somebody unique? It can be a range of things. It can be the way they look, like I've said. It can be what they like, what they don't like. But one of the things I'm passionate about is giving audience to children, giving you an audience. Because what I've found when I've given or helped schools to get an audience for their children is that suddenly children seem to think that they are not alone. They are not as unique as probably what they thought. That there are people on the other side of the world who like doing exactly what you like doing. Whether you like stamp collecting, okay, or whether you like horse riding, whether you like riding bikes, whether you like football, they are all things that other people enjoy too. So even some of the things we think make us really unique actually aren't. There are people out there who like the same thing. Now just look at what's happening at the World Cup right now. 32 countries have gathered in Brazil to go and celebrate this brilliant game of football. Not all of us like football, but we can all enjoy this spectacle which is the World Cup. People who look different, people of different colours, people of different religions, of different races, all mixing together and enjoying a celebration of sport, this festival of football. And so it's a really good lesson to be able to work together, to play together, to celebrate together, as all these people meet. And we haven't had any problems as yet. On the news, you've not heard of problems with all these people meeting. But on the news, we do hear about problems around the world where cultures do meet, where people with different thoughts and feelings meet. And this, quite often, can end up in troubles around the world. You'll have seen issues, you'll have seen on the news problems in Iraq, problems in Afghanistan, problems in some other countries where people aren't being as kind to each other and who aren't being as generous and thoughtful about people that are different. In this country, we're blessed with a culture where we accept people, where no matter what you look like, no matter what you believe in, there are people here that are similar. And that's something we really want to be celebrating, and something I know your teachers are really pleased with, and the way you do this in the Northeast. Because you'll have new children arriving at your school. These children may look different. They may sound different. They'll be unique, but that's something to celebrate and something to find out. As you work through today, you'll be looking at these topics in more detail. You'll be thinking about what makes us unique, and you'll be celebrating these things. But what I really want to concentrate on here is some of you, for example, might have found other friends that have come into your school who are who've come in at different times of the year, who didn't start at the same time as you. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine going to a new school halfway through the year where you don't know anybody? We rely on people like you to make people like them feel a little bit better by supporting them, by showing an interest in what they do, by being friends with them, making them feel comfortable, making them feel welcome, making them feel not alone. And that's one thing that I know you can do today, is as you plan to possibly help children next year come to your school, the new children to your school, to make them feel valued, to make them feel welcome, so that they can go on and do their very best in school, not only in school but outside of school too. Because it's not only children that have problems like that sometimes. Your teachers all started working at their school. Maybe it's something you can do is ask your teachers about when they arrived at that school, what it felt like to arrive at the school when they didn't know anybody and they had to make new friends. They might have been worried about starting for the first day. I know when I go to new schools, I don't sleep very well the day before because I'm a little bit worried. And I shouldn't be, because I've never had a problem with teachers or other people welcoming me and making me feel, like I belong there. So as you work through today, I want to leave you with a little challenge. I want you to think about what you are going to do to help the children that arrive at your school in the future. And it might not be just in September when all these children arrive. It might be in October or November or February next year when a new child arrives. What are you going to do to ensure that that child feels welcomed and feels in a position when they can work to the best of their ability? I hope you have a great conference today. I'm going to be coming to see you soon, so take care.